Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Real on the Real, where we tell you what's real and what's not on our reality TV reviews. My name is IJ,
And I'm UC.
and tonight we're going to talk about one of our favorite shows, Married at First Sight, Season 12, Episode 12. And of
Mhm.
course, our friend Christian is not here with us, but I'm sure she'll be watching and critiquing. By the way, make sure you like, you comment,
And you turn on your notifications so you
because
know
we want to know
exactly
what
when
you
our
think.
videos come out. Yep.
Yes, it's so true. We want to know what you think about our videos
Mm-hmm.
and what we're in our comments. So tonight, let's just start talking about when the show first started out. It's
Mm-hmm.
it was a good it was a
It
good
was
show, wasn't
good.
it?
Yeah.
It was.
It
I was
was
like,
good.
I was working and watching at the same time.
Right.
So Brianna and Vincent, they're so
I
cute.
know.
I know,
Young love.
I
So
know.
sweet.
Like he treats her like she's a queen, doesn't
I
he?
know. And she loves him. She supports him. They're so respectful of each other. They care about each other's feelings. They're really into each other. And I love seeing them together. I wish they would show more of them. I enjoy their chemistry. You
Yeah, I
know?
think they don't show more because they're doing so good. People want to see drama, but
Yeah.
we like a dose of niceness too. That's for sure.
Yes.
You
Right.
know, like it's like genuine, right?
Yes, totally.
Yeah, I love. And the
Mm-hmm.
fact that they went on the romantic date and everything turned out great.
Mm-hmm.
You got to see their wedding over again, and now they're on bike riding. And oh, wasn't it funny when he was in the bed? They were talking about what all, she took him out, he took her on a date, now it's her turn. And he
Right.
just started listing out all the stuff. I was like, dang,
Right.
he had a
It's
bucket list
going
and a half
on and on,
on.
and
And
knowing
the,
that she don't want to do none of that stuff.
some of the stuff he was talking about doing. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind, doing that stuff, especially when you have somebody that's excited about it.
yeah, but all
And
that
then
video game stuff he was talking about, I'm
nah,
like,
bro, you're on your own.
right.
But it's great that he wants to spend the time with her.
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
love that. Hmm.
One of the things I did want to point out this episode, and I didn't realize it for this season, was that all the females had dogs.
Yes, they pointed that out. Every single one of them. It
Yeah,
it was a dog love fest.
I know. And like, is this how they're going to treat their kids? I kind of thought it was,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah. So if I was a kid, I would want to have Brianna and him as my mom
Parents,
and dad.
yes, I
Forget the other
know.
couples. I don't want them as my parents. Not at all. uh-uh.
No, Vincent loves her dog, and he was like the best daddy out of all of them,
Yeah, he
for
was.
sure.
He was. He
Hmm.
was saying, "Come on, hop on the bed if you can." I thought that was so cute. I thought that
Yeah.
was so cute.
Hmm.
So when they went cycling during the show, he let her win.
You know what? Honestly, I thought that was gonna be an issue. The cycling race. I was like, no, don't do it. Do not bet. Because I thought if
Why?
he didn't win, he was gonna have a hissy fit. I really was like, don't. If you're gonna do it, let him win. But he was great. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna let my baby win. She's not that good of a bike rider. I'm gonna stay behind her just to make sure that she's okay. I
Yeah.
really like that. That was so
For some
sweet.
reason, you see, they remind me of you and Dan,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, they do. You're
They
right.
do. You're all
Yeah.
bossy and bitchy all the time, and he's all helpful and doing anything, serving you and so
No,
forth.
that's not even true.
Yes, it is. Y'all, when I was up there, Uchenna had lost earrings, right? And she's like, everybody stop looking for them. Oh, my earring dropped. That was God telling me not to talk.
That's right.
And she
Stop
was like,
telling
yeah,
stories.
yeah, you, help me find my earrings. And she had everybody looking, and Dan was looking, and she's like, Dan, you're the finder. Look. And
Well, he is. He's the master finder. He can find. He's like the lost whisperer. He can find anything that is, I'm not kidding, he can find anything that's missing. Dan's the man. And so he usually finds stuff, but these earrings were lost.
They were gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm right. I'm happy. I agree with you too. One of my fears was that during the bike ride, if he lost, that he was gonna but I think the only reason why he didn't get upset was because he let her win.
Right. Yes.
And then it was nice that he said she only had to do 5 push-ups.
I know. And she did a good job too. I was
Yeah,
proud
she
of
did.
her. I thought
Yeah.
she was gonna do girl push-ups. But no, she did. She had decent form and she pushed it out. I was like, go girl. Yeah.
So what don't you like about the couple? There has to be something you don't like. Nobody is perfect.
Right now, nothing. I think they're on the right path. I think that they might be like too careful, but that's how you are in the beginning. You don't want to ruffle any feathers, so you're overly like careful and accepting and cautious. But after a while, when that newness wears off, then they'll be more real.
Okay.
And yeah, but I think right now I think they're great.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. My one thing that I would like to have stop happening is her baby voice.
Oh.
My gosh. If I have to hear that baby voice one more time, I will scream. I was like, you are a grown ass woman. Stop you. And he seems to gobble it up, right?
Right.
So maybe that's why, girl, I guess talk your baby talk. If your man is gobbling up, talk it up. Talk.
So let's move on to the pilots and the drunk. Well, he's turned into a drunk too. He's drinking it up too, right?
But it was just, I don't know, because we don't get to see how much he drinks.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know that I, for one, do not like him drunk.
Mm-mm.
He slurs his words. And how much are they drinking?
I don't know.
And he turns into, he's a control freak.
Mm.
Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
He was gone for 30, 40 minutes.
I know.
And then he got all upset. Like,
you know what? It's because she hangs out with dudes.
Oh.
And dudes are her best friends.
Right.
So I think that's his issue. So he's like, what's she doing? Who's she with? Where's she at? And I think that's what it is.
And you know what? If you're going out with your significant other or even your friend who's not even anything, if they disappear for 30, 40 minutes, you're going to wonder where they're at.
Right.
So,
especially in a bar. Like, where are you?
Yeah, they were in a bar. And she goes, I was at the bar. You didn't come look for me. And she goes, you didn't text me. And I was just like, if you're gone for 30, 40 minutes and we're out somewhere together, that's an issue. If we go shopping and I'm shopping with Dior with you and you guys disappear for 30, 40 minutes, like, what are you doing? Where are you at?
Where are you at?
Yeah, so if you're at a bar, I'm wondering, are you in the bathroom getting some? Are you the, right? Are you in the bathroom shooting up? What are you doing? Snorting? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing for 30, 40 minutes? You're not reading a book? Are you on your phone? On your phone, but who with who?
Right.
So no, I agree with him. I would have been like, where are you at? And I would have texted you, then followed the ring to find you.
Right.
So that's why he's possessive. That's a good point, Ichan. I didn't think about that.
Right.
But he is kind of my way or the highway, right?
He is. He's very my way or the highway. And she is an emotional wreck. And she's getting tired of it. I think they're both getting tired of it. And I think he needs to relax a little bit. I don't know. Do you think that she's, I thought, I don't know for sure, but I thought maybe she's not getting as much alcohol as she usually takes in to help decrease her anxiety. So now everything's bubbling up. Right. I was thinking the same thing. I think she's sober a lot and she can't handle it. I was thinking the exact same thing.
So did something happen in her past life, some type of trauma
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah.
causing this anxiety?
Maybe she just drank a lot in high school. She was a party girl, and it carried over into college and now into adulthood. Who
Okay, okay.
knows? Or maybe
Because I
some
do
trauma
wonder.
happened.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
do wonder because I'm thinking like if she had some type of trauma, that's why she had such high anxiety because her pets were her release to help her with her anxiety. So she had some type of pet therapy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so like, and you notice like when he touches, she's like, don't touch me,
Right. Right.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, and she was just like,
That's a
it's like,
lot to deal with, right?
yeah, especially for after only a month. I don't care how good the
Yeah.
sex is.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. And
and then so
especially
he
if
needs
you're
to
a
learn.
guy who travels a lot and you're not used to having to deal with this type of behavior, you know.
Mhm. Yeah. And then like he complains about her dog. Like everything about him is perfect.
Right. And that's annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying. And he's like, no, nobody's perfect. Like saying, nobody's perfect but me, but we'll just pretend that I'm not
Right,
perfect.
right, right. No
Right.
one's perfect. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Yeah.
Right.
And so, yeah. So, and like her dogs and her pets are like her comfort,
Mm-hmm. Right.
her comfort zone. So for her, him talking badly about them, but if her dog is biting people, that's an issue.
That is an issue. And in the state of Connecticut, if you don't register your dog and your dog bites someone, guess what happens to your dog?
What?
He gets put to sleep.
Because you didn't register it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, yeah.
How much do you have to pay to register your dog?
It's only like $7.
Oh, people better register your dogs in
Yeah, something
Connecticut.
like that. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
wow. They put your dog to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, that's a major concern. Your dog biting people? Yeah, that's ridiculous. And, he is a quiet type of person.
Right.
So, a hyperactive dog isn't going to work for him.
Right.
They need to train the dog, and her dog looks like it hasn't been through training, but she was able to walk the dog without a leash. But if your dog is biting people, you need to have that dog on a leash.
On a leash, yeah.
Bite
And
me.
it's just 1 year old, so now is the time to train that puppy.
Right.
So I don't understand why she's so against it. Is it because it's him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to now control the dog too.
Right. Right.
And
Yeah.
he keeps comparing her dog against his dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like when they have kids. Remember, he said, when you talk to me that way, it's like you don't think I'm going to be a good dad.
Right. And she didn't say no. She didn't say no. No, that's not what I think. She was silent.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She probably thought, I don't want you to be. I'm not having kids with you because at this rate, our kids are going to be like have issues.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think one of the things I liked about this episode too was like when the girls got together, they talked about mental wellness,
health issues.
Yeah, mental health issues. Yeah, I thought that was important, especially during
Paige
these
was
COVID.
like, I have 2 psychiatrists. I was like, I'm not surprised. I shouldn't say that. That was me. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of people go to psychiatrists now, psychologists, counselors,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
more than they used to in the past.
Yeah, definitely, because
it's more acceptable now.
Yeah, definitely. So I think it's good, and next week is going to be interesting to see what happens with their relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end he was like, I didn't know who he was talking to.
Me neither.
Was he talking to producer or was he talking to her?
I don't know who he was talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I thought, I was like, what's going on?
Right.
Yeah, that was such a bad time to cut it off too.
I know, but we
couldn't see anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the next couple.
Jacob and Haley.
Who?
Jacob and Haley.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I liked them, and sometimes he's cute.
Right, yes. I thought that there was some chemistry going on at the car race when they were sitting at the table together. I was like, is he gonna get some tonight?
No,
No.
no, not that type. No, honey.
But for a second.
You know, he looks good with his sunglasses on.
He
Yeah,
did.
and he would do this little stuff with his face, and she was into it. It seemed as if she was into it. It could be the way they were taping. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah, this is hope. And like he really likes her.
He does.
So sad.
But that, and then when they were making dinner, it seemed like that was a good night too.
Yeah.
It seemed like there was some chemistry. But that, I think
Go
we're
ahead.
going to say the same thing. It seems like he doesn't pay attention to what she's saying. You know, he doesn't carry the conversation, you know? And I think that's an issue for her.
Well, he's slightly off. You know, he's slightly off. And so
oh wait, one second. So not this week, last week I was watching it, and then Mason came into the room and they were together and they were talking for a minute. And Mason he does not watch the show at all. He watched it for like 5 seconds and he was like, ooh, he's boring. So instantly he felt like this dude is boring, and he is. And I think that's an issue for her because he has such a boring, you know, demeanor.
Does it look like he has Asperger's?
Not really. I think
like I want to say he has some type of Asperger's or something because he has a flat affect a lot. And he's so introverted into himself. Even when he answers questions, his responses are sometimes inappropriate because he just says what he thinks without any filter and without realizing the impact of his words. And so like when she said, you want to know about my trip, when her and her friends went somewhere, and she gave a little bit of this, what happened, she was like, so do you want to go, what did he say? Do you want to go clean?
Or something like he was talking about deep cleaning.
And I was like, did I miss
feel
something?
so insulted. I'd be like, oh my God. Like,
so I think that's why I'm saying he has something. I'm going to look it up. I think he has Asperger's or something like that.
Maybe.
Because
but
he's
and if he doesn't, shame on him. Because how can you be so disinterested in what someone's saying?
You see, but I don't think he's disinterested. I think that he is just socially inappropriate and he can't help it because he doesn't know. It's like he acts like somebody's been locked up in the cellar somewhere for years and like last 5 years has been let out, but still kind of, you know, he's okay almost, but then awkward.
But you know what? That kind of matches his friends. Because I don't know if you remember, like, how his friends look.
I don't remember.
His friends look like that. You know, very introverted, very quiet type of people, which kind of match his personality. He seems like the outgoing one out of his friends. Right.
And that's bad. And I thought things were going, and then, I think when they were at the pumpkin patch and he was talking to the other guy and the other guy was getting along with him, telling him, that's what something, and then the girls got there and then I think maybe she saw that maybe what she thinks is weird isn't so weird, that maybe other guys are just like him,
right?
Not all like him. But I think that they're headed out into a good place.
A better place, yeah.
I'm hoping that she sticks it through. And he said he's willing to do whatever it takes. I bet his sex life, I bet him having, that'd be like pure work. Pure work.
Honestly, it wasn't good because that's when things went bad.
Yeah. So, but like, I don't get how they could have gone. Like, I wish she would tell us what happened. Maybe like, did he not know how to kiss and he was slobbering all over her face?
I don't know.
Or like, I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Maybe she would. I mean, if she does, she shouldn't. You shouldn't kiss and tell, because she would
You-
probably make him feel horrible if she tells us how she really feels. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's talk about Eric and Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
So, we already talked about Eric and Virginia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the last couple. What's it, Ryan?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's Ryan. Yeah, Claire and Ryan.
Mm-hmm. It's the same old story with them. She wants sex. He doesn't want sex. It's
and he wants to have this deep, meaningful relationship,
mm-hmm.
which is fine.
Which is
but
fine.
You know, we forget too that they've only known each other for a month.
That's it.
Yeah,
but
that's it.
She revealed a real big secret when she was having a powwow with the girls. And I love that they are really connecting with each other. The men and the girls are really interacting with each other and talking. I love it.
What secret did she reveal?
That they are doing everything except for intercourse.
Where was I when they said that?
Yeah, she said, I don't understand it. We are doing everything. And I mean everything. I'm getting him off. We are doing everything except intercourse. So I don't understand why he's acting like this. Why aren't we just doing it or something like that? I don't get it. I don't understand, like, you know, why he's acting like it's some type of, you know, special relationship when I'm doing everything except for that.
You know what she needs to do?
Uh-huh.
Needs to stop everything.
Well, you know what it is? It's the church. It's the church. That's what's stopping him.
Like, to me, what they're doing is sex.
But it's not fornicating, it's not sex. So that's what, in his eyes, he's not sinning or fully sinning because he's not having sex before.
They're married, so they can.
Yeah. Right.
They're married.
Yeah. I don't know what his problem. Maybe he's like, I'm not in love yet. I'm making excuses for him. I don't know what his problem is.
Yeah, because if I was her, I'd be like, none for you no more. If you can't give me what I want, then none for you. None for you.
And why isn't she happy with that? Why is having intercourse so important to her? Why is that such a huge validation for her?
Maybe she feels it's a thing of, it's like a statement of affection, love.
But they're doing everything else. If he's not,
and you know, he's interested in her dog.
Oh yeah,
learning about her dog.
He's
just like he would as a
her.
dad.
He wants to make her a better person. Like, okay, if the only thing that he's not doing is having intercourse with you, then something is inside of you is like, you need to analyze that. If that's upsetting you so much, you need to figure out within yourself, why is that bothering you so much? You know, why is that going to make you want to break up with someone who's great?
Because they didn't. Well, she said, if I don't hear I love you in 6 months. Well, in the real world, you don't get I love you in 6 months sometimes. And that's okay.
Right.
And in the real world, not everybody's having sex after knowing each other for 1 month.
Right.
So let's just keep it in perspective. It is remember that one season where the girl didn't want to have, with Miles, I think it was, she didn't want to have sex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was more acceptable for us because she was a female.
Right.
But since, so is it double standards on our part?
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But no, I'm actually okay with him not wanting to have sex yet.
Me too.
Yeah.
They're doing everything but, so I'm okay. Because to me, it's tiring. Right. So why?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then let's talk about the last couple. This is what they do. They reel us in, making us think that Paige has learned her lesson. But we all know next episode, she'll be all up in his face again.
Oh, let's hope not.
I hope not, but that's what's going to happen. So Paige and Chris. So it looks like Paige has been ignoring him, hasn't been wanting to be involved with him, and not returning his phone calls or text messages. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's upset now, like
Well,
a
no, it's
tantrum.
over. It's over.
Oh, when they separated that one time, that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Then
Yeah.
why is he expecting her to return his phone calls?
I don't know, but in last episode they basically called it quits, and
Right.
then this episode she met with her brother, told everything that happened, and the brother was like, you know what, just chalk this up to lesson learned and move on. And
And move
she's like,
on.
yeah, and she was like, you know what, I am, I think I fell in love with the idea of being um, married,
Married.
and I let myself be taken advantage of and used. But I've learned my lesson and I'm done.
Yeah.
And then he met with his mom and he was like, it was BS. That was just a waste of 5 minutes.
Oh, you think so? But the mom agreed.
Oh, the mother agreed with Paige. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was like, he was just super annoying.
Uh-huh. And she said that she lost herself. And it is easy to lose yourself. So I could see that happening. I could see that happening. But did you see when they were talking about her dog and he was like, man, fuck that dog, man. And Pastor was like,
Cow.
I was cracking up. It was.
Something's wrong with Chris.
He's an asshole.
He is. Like, something is like really wrong with that kid.
Right. So, I mean, in the end, I think he lost out on somebody that was a ride or die chick.
Mm-hmm.
And
she lost out on being with an asshole. So she won.
Mm-hmm. And, I think the mom realizes that her son has issues because, she wasn't all, oh my God, when he was talking about the divorce that's coming up,
Right.
I would like to see the divorce happen.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
I would like to see it happen. Do you think if he had a spin-off show, people would watch it?
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't think so neither.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, well that was a good episode.
Mm-hmm. I do want to say something, Uchenna, to all the ladies and to the men. You do have a significant other that you love, but choose yourself first when you're in a bad situation.
Right.
Yeah, and get mental help when you need it. It's okay to go see somebody.
If you're a man, don't be afraid to go and get help. It doesn't. Yeah. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. And have a glass of wine. It helps too.
It never hurts. It does sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so Uchenna, do you want to take it away?
Yes, people. If you like this show, if you like our other episodes, please hit that subscribe button. Go down and type up some comments. Let us know how you feel, and like and hit that notification button.
All right. Well, this is it for Real on the Real. We'll see you next week, where we like to watch Housewives of Atlanta.
Married to Medicine.
If it's a good episode.
Right. Come on, girls. Make it good for us.
Make it good, right. Or we'll have to stop watching you and find something else.
And we don't want to do that. We don't. Oh, IJ, tomorrow. Is it Ready for Love? Are you ready for love? On OWN starts tomorrow.
Are you serious? How did you find that out?
Because I finally get OWN on Spectrum, so it's starting tomorrow.
I love that show.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. All right. I can't wait for Love is Blind to come on.
Oh, I know.
On Netflix.
Hopefully it'll be as good as, that. Okay, really quick, because they're ready to watch Godzilla. So did you know that couple are still together?
Which one? The black and white couple?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on social media.
Yeah, they're still together. I forgot all about them. And then
what about that one couple that she ran off when he said no?
Oh, are they still together?
Yeah, they were after the show. They came back together again. She's from
Yeah.
Colombia or something.
Right. I'm coming. Okay. Yeah, they're
All
still
right.
together. Okay, good.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that tomorrow when I'm working
Okay.
out. All
Right.
right.
All
Bye,
right. Bye,
everyone.
everyone.